Double shield bastion, huh?
Yeah, right here. Like we just basically just sat there and basically waited for our far to skittle.
Mm-hmm. You have your own bastion? Oh, cool. I mean, yeah, I guess the only other thing you could do here is try and go on a flank somewhere. Um, yeah, I guess the only thing you can do is throw in fire strikes and hope everybody else cleans up. Do you remember the communication situation in this game? Were you, do you make
We were
calls?
communicating. We were communicating. We were just they were talking to each other. They just waited and they were talking about like just how we're using nanoboost Farah. Nanoboost Farah watch goes in and Jim Barrage.
Okay. I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. Because it's taking you so long, you should probably just try to maybe go double shield yourself or just go all the way around or up top.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been a minute and 15 seconds already and you haven't got past this line. Um, I mean, I imagine you can get to there with maybe just a Rhino, but if not, you should probably switch to your own double shield, especially if you're running Bastion into it. I think you just gotta do something, right? Because now you're just poking, perpetually poking. You have your support ultimates, which is fair, but even then, you're really gonna have to push under them to get any use out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, like we were just like this point, like we were just like waiting for the brush to come in, waiting for Farah to get ults. Then like then we'll start pushing.
Yeah, so that's what you should have done like 30 seconds ago. Even getting to here is fine space creation. Nice.
And I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this is like my first game, like first placement.
Cool. I mean, you press Q before they did, I guess. Not much else about it. Nice.
Right here, we got stuck on it. Shield again. That's why I was trying to take body damage and take damage.
How did you lose that fight? You killed a Baptiste. Does he actually get rezzed? Yeah, it's a 4v6. Should have won that.
The rest is the
Oh, because the Bastion's in high ground. Fair enough.
Then they use flux and just melt us.
I guess there wasn't much you could have done. I think I had ult economy over you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a reset, I guess. So in double shields, you should probably play more aggressive, because if you play the sustain game and you're playing this far away, then you're gonna lose because they have 2 shields, you have 1.
Mm-hmm.
No other reason. No other reason why. They're just gonna be able to out-sustain you. So you could get people onto flankers or characters that can have movement abilities to try and deal with the Bastion. Oh yeah, you could go right side, or you just need to like try and push into them, I think. Farah's gonna die.
Right here, like I wasn't gonna go top. I was getting punished by the Ash, so I can try to get the Bastion down. But when I did get a chance to go top, I just realized like the Bastion rotated to the other high ground, so it didn't work out.
I don't really think it should be your responsibility though, because while you're trying to kill the Bastion, the rest of your team is alone down main.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's just Bastion diff again then, I guess. Because like, they're not protecting their Bastion. So you could even just go like a dive-esque comp just to get onto him and overwhelm him a bit. Because his tanks are playing main.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I think any pressure under the Bastion is good because it's basically uncontested up there. I mean, the Farah can get some long-range damage, but Bastion can still do a lot against Farah.
But like, if you're on dive, you can't really run monkey, can you?
I guess not in a comp setting. If you were coordinated, you probably would be able to, because you could run like a Diva or something, and you can just literally like get onto the Bastion and overwhelm it, because even though they have healers with them, the tank's on there. Because at the moment, all the Farah, the only thing you can really do is hope that your Farah and Genji get poke damage from long range, which is not the best. Because if you did run a monkey, you could just maybe soft engage, force Sebastian to get back, and then jump down into there or something, just so you don't entirely feed to the Bastion. Because that's the thing with coordination. If you're playing solo monkey, then it probably might not work because Bastion does a lot of damage, and there's not much a monkey can do against the Bastion. But I mean, theoretically, if you do have coordination, or you can pull it off, then it should work, because the tanks on their own can't really do much. It's mainly the Bastion doing everything for the team.
And like when we did kill the Bastion, we just basically destroyed their tanks.
Yeah, that Bastion isn't contested enough at all. But there's not much you can do as a Rhine unless you switch, or unless you coordinate to go on high ground or something. So I guess I get caught out playing a bit too aggressive there. You should be able to steamroll this unless Sebastian manages to get too many picks.
We killed the Bastion, but I'm pretty sure Mercy gets res.
I think she's already rezzed. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, she.
Mm. You can still hold that corner, yeah. You have a shield. Ooh. Nice.
I wasn't trying to pin the Bastion, but as soon as I saw the Bastion, I jumped up there. Like, I already know wasn't not able to do anything. Right here, I was like, calling out to my team that I was in the shadow here. So, like, saying, be ready for it.
Did you jump again? Oh, you must have
Probably jump up.
bunny hopped when you fell off the
Yeah.
fell off the little hydra. Yeah, I think that was fine. You got caught up because you didn't counter the Bastion, but third was a bit of a roll. Um, It's just so weird seeing Bastions from both teams.
Oh, wait, that person was like, had like, 300 hours on Bastion. Like, that's check on check 2 on DVD.
It's a great movie.
Right here, I called out for a like shield swap, so I was get short.
They had drop shield. Let it
Yeah,
recharge.
right
You know they're gonna go on a flank, so there's no point leaving your shield at 2/3 health.
there.
Yeah, they would push him.
Right
Better than
here,
either us.
the Ryan drops, the rounds there. I was gonna start pushing the Ryan, but like I was actually hoping for the Sig to stay up top. But nah, just overstunned right there.
Yeah, that pen was ambitious. I just got back in. Try to recover. How didn't he shatter you there? Okay, I think I don't really see how you could have lost that because you had double shields. I guess it must have been a coordination issue. Nice. Because theoretically you should always win as a double shield compared to single shield. Especially on defense. This is some weird positioning as well. But hey, if it works.
Yeah, Bastion should. He set up like before you even got to him.
I think there, what is your Bastion doing?
Yeah, I actually had no idea. By the time he said for like rotate, and he jumped right in front of the team before either me or the Sigma even got to him.
So as I mentioned in your team coaching session, the ways to stop a bunker comp or a pirate ship comp is to basically just give them as much space as you need and just use everything on them, because as soon as they're off the point, it's a lot harder for them to win. So yeah, you basically just used ultimates there, and you managed to overwhelm them. And now that they're not on the point, it should be a lot easier for you to win, because it's going to be harder for them to set up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone called out bashing on the top here. You should read. Dash reason one on the flank, and then both for BS we got cut off in the front.
I mean, I think you could have just let Bob do his own thing though, because again, you have double shield, so you can just let your Sigma shield the Bob, and then you shield the front line, especially if you think Ryan is Shadow, which I think he did at the time. Because if he turned around and only shielded the Bob, it would have given him a free Shadow. But again, that's a coordination thing. You'd have to tell the Sigma to shield the Bob, while you shield the front line. That was unlucky.
I think right here we did this shattered that pretty much shattered into the boss. Blossom basically shattered their rack, stopping damage.
Hey. Whole usage here is weird. Yeah, that target switch is fine. You're not going to be able to do anything on the Bastion because he should be able to play away from you. So I think focusing the rest of the team there is a bit better idea.
Right here, like their Mercy, I'm pretty sure either Rage or DC'd.
Oh. Oof. Just play back then. Oh, you shield or charge.
While I was like holding the right side door, or pretty sure it was a Reaper that called, and I actually had no idea how to not pin that Bastion. Like our I think a Reaper in May called for a bait, so I was basically trying to bait him to the side so I can try to either wall him off, Blossom.
I think whenever you're not directly shielding the Bastion, or whenever the Bastion isn't set up, you should let your shield recharge.
Alright.
Because shield management is going to be really important. There you should pin the Bastion, yeah. Nice. Because he didn't know you were there. I knew it's close enough to not die in the way. I think your fundamentals are fine. You seem to have most of the basic tips and tricks under pretty well done. I guess ult blocking could be improved. I don't really know, because at some point it becomes like luck. It's not all up to skill when you're blocking ultimate. But
I can tell like right now, like for like shield management, I do have trouble with that sometimes. But I just try to try to shield and try to shield my team, even though I like my shields get bursting down to like say like 300. Instead of like laying a charge, I'll just try to like shield or shield hop, and just know from shield hopping, this doesn't recharge it at all, and it just stays at the exact same or just goes even lower. And then when I try to engage, I just realize I don't even have 1,000 shield. Right here, we basically had our Ana like kind of just like throw a little bit right here.
if you know your main healer is in there, you should play back.
Yeah, that's what we're getting.
Yeah, they're not pushing the point, so you can afford to die. I think you should have given them more space, but I guess that's just problem of holding tab and checking where your teammates are. Whoa. Alright, that point's lost. Or is it? What? Oh, you forced Nana Blade, I guess. That's always nice.
Like right here, I'm pretty sure like our Zen like actually like we probably lost the fight. It's like Zen like Ana was AFK, and just from that one thing, like, the Ana should just flipped and just started saying stuff like racist slurs and just yelling at everybody. And she got to the point where like she would even heal, just go straight into I'm pretty sure like damaging or just sitting down and emoting.
What? You use High Noon cancel to destroy your shield. F. Oh, things aren't going well.
Yeah, right here, he was just yelling, and just all of us is just basically sitting there.
Nice. I mean, if somebody's being toxic and you don't want to give up, then you should just focus on your own gameplay. Mute them or leave the voice channel or whatever. If you want to work on comms, then just mute them.
Yeah, that's what like all 5 of us that was in the channel. We just muted them and just we're together. This round I got picked and we have Zen for heals. So I was like basically just wait a little bit.
Go for the Lucio though.
I was
Just
just open for like the Ryan, drop it, drop shatter, and drop shield.
Yeah. Wow. So if you know he doesn't have Shatter, I think it's always a good idea to try and pin a Nano Blade. Even though you won't kill him with the pin. Definitely mess it up.
Like where I was, I just feel like I just hit the wing because there's one like somewhere near that. I just tried to like charge behind us, charge into our support. Usually it's like the on it gets over, so I just try to charge right into her and just try to get it.
It's a big graph. This hog. Crazy.
I'm pretty sure at the end of the match, the hog like said like he was GM. That was the Smurf right there.
Hmm. Oh.
I was trying to go shot from the right, that's get pushed back for the hog.
What a weird game. I mean, you held him for an extra 2 minutes. Could have been worse.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure someone got a hog behind us.
No one can hide from my sight.
That was weird. Big slam. You heal us with too far back. Oh, you're on a nano. Poor boob.
Wait, who's she now?
I think she lost it.
Oh.
She died. This guy shouldn't be playing monkey against Orisa Hog Brig. I mean, they have double snipers, but even then. Hog is a pretty good peeling tool, plus the Winston appears to be diving the front line, which is never a good idea. Yeah, I think you just gotta keep tabs on their Hog all the time, because he likes to flank.
Mm.
Flanking Roadhog is pretty powerful.
I'm pretty sure, like, near the end of the game, like, their hog, like, sure, so, like, kind of felt bad to what was happening. Like, you knew, someone in chat sort of said it, and he started, like, soft throwing a little bit.
Nice.
No one can hide from my sight.
What a considerate guy. I mean, I don't think it's really up to you to counter an Orisa Hog unless you want to go Orisa Hog yourself, like double shield or something.
Mm.
I mean, they're not coordinated with the holds and hugs. So you can definitely just give it up to your DPS to go things like Reaper or Junkrat or Shield Break and high damage against the Roadhog. The only thing you could do is keep tabs on the Roadhog and call out where he is and try and shield hooks. How many ults was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ults from red team. Very nice.
Right here was not paying attention to that scout hooks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a good hog can do a lot against a team that doesn't counter him. That's why you've got to keep calling out where he is and try and shield his hooks. I'll just go Reaper or something. I mean, you'll go an Echo first, which I would think was fine because Echo can do a lot of damage, but I don't know, Genji and Hanzo, maybe not so much. Plus this guy can clearly hit his hooks.
At that point, I just chose a left, so I'm not trying to chase him. But then, everybody else, me like squishies go for him as soon as I left.
If you're getting Roadhog ulted, you can generally just shield hop. It depends on how close you are to a wall, because if you're really close, you should probably just accept your fate. But you were pretty far away, so you could have probably shield hopped and tried to get to the back wall, and then just get around the corner or something. Because you had a lot of shield left when you died. Maybe you were just trying to reset.
I feel like I probably could have just kept on going back. instead of like going to the left, which that's probably worked out now.
What? Nice. There's a McCree behind you. Yeah, I think this isn't the best game to review because the majority of the game has just
I
been
didn't really have.
flankers.
I didn't really have a good actual like game. Just it's mainly been this entire time.
Because you can't really do much against flankers apart from try to shield them away because you're Reinhardt, you're supposed to play in the front line. And you're supposed to deal with the other 5 enemies, not the one flanker. So the only thing you can do is go double shield or tell your DPS to go high damage characters or self-sustain characters, I guess.
That's
Or
something
just
else you gotta like frustrate with like there's sometimes whereas the healers just yell at me like Ryan, why are you not Ryan, why are you not helping us in the back? And I try to tell them I just get overwhelmed by like people just yelling at me like you should be peeling for them. Not me like not focusing on the front line, just on the back. But I'm pretty sure it is Ryan's job just to stay in front, right?
I mean, you can play more clumped together and try and peel that way, because then your team can play around your shields more, but if you're... I think all you can really reliably do is just try and call out where everybody is, especially flankers and especially people that aren't playing in the front line. Because if somebody does get picked, there's nothing you can do about it. You don't have the movement to peel. So there you Sigma got picked off early and that's just GG, I think.
No, we won this.
What?
I was impressed.
There's no way you win this. You have 3 down. I wouldn't recommend suicide charging at this point. You can still just walk main. Lodge. Oh snap. Fair enough. So yeah, there you should play super passive. Nice fire strike. Unlucky. You don't have to slam immediately just because it's a hectic fight. You can wait it out and calculate the best place.
I was trying to go for like I was trying to like shatter the tracer was coming in. So their tracer shattered ours.
Wow. Okay then. Well, I think generally your Rhine play is fine. I guess just shield management and shield management and callouts, I guess. Like telling people where all the flankers are so they don't get killed by them. Because the only way you can peel as a Reinhardt is by physically blocking the flankers' attacks. And that requires you to play clumped up and coordinated.
Actually, you want me to play like a com match and like you watch it?
Sure.
Yeah. Right now it's $29.99.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Hello.
Justice will be done.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat.
Hey, we should run around Hogwarts there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Escort the payload.
If you're making calls in game, I can't hear you.
Hmm?
Have you been saying things in game? I've seen your microphone light up, but I haven't heard you.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Oh, sorry, McCree.
Laria. Okay, can we stay away from the coast? That's like the third person who's gotten booped by the ball. He does the same thing every time. Just go to the high ground on the top left.
probably because you're not healing me or healing for me or anything. Like, I don't think you've had your orb on me once.
If only the answers were simple.
I mean,
Toxic
if I
games.
swap, I'm going Lucio, so...
High plot games are really weird.
He's on.
I mean, you might just want to go your own Hog and Ball or try and go double shield. Like, I don't know. You can exploit the fact that they don't have any shields and try and chip away at them because
Oh my god, ball.
that's all you can really do against Hog and Ball.
Bro, that's like the third time.
Because
Yeah, I
they
know, like,
work.
he just
Stay
keeps
away.
doing
Like
double.
comp works because of flankers.
I'm going around.
So if you can just play double shield well, you can counter that pretty easily.
To be honest, I actually have no idea what to do. Actually, is panic flush up there?
No, that wasn't right at all.
30 seconds remaining.
Confirm. An interesting question. The hero walk once again.
Yeah, you can go your own Roadhog too. He's obviously good for counter flankers as well.
Fair, but it's so late.
10 seconds remaining.
Pick. Use heal. Use heal. Use heal. You need to heal. Why are you not healing? Okay then. There we go. F.
Round 1 complete. Score.
Trey, I just feel like I'm just having a bad game right now.
Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Why is this guy just playing Zen? Like, shouldn't he have gone Brig? The guy clearly plays Brig.
Like he's literally running with his
We need a moment to ensure all our equations are correct.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The warrior's greatest weapon is patience.
not gonna have much heals.
See you later.
Just take it.
What a curious feeling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
What is that master chat?
We have enough heals. Send just switch.
Like, I don't understand why he doesn't play Break. The guy's got so many hours on Break.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Yeah, I just feel like I was just playing really bad right there.
Okay. Can you send me that replay?
Yeah, sure.
Traveling to Route 66. Ready for battle.
Ash always did hate the food.
I feel like again this was a big flankers issue. That's a problem with I guess plat games because like people can get away with a lot. People aren't punished as much as they should be. Because in higher SLs, all these flankers with the hog and the ball on defense, they would be punished. I think the only thing you can do again, like, I feel like a lot of these games.
Getting deflect, so like I just didn't want to get full charge right there.
That's fine. I feel like most of it just comes up to individual skill. Like in lower games, there isn't much teamwork involved. It's all just whoever manages to pop off the most. Once you know that there's a ball there, you should really change your tactic because he's gonna boop you off every single time. So you should either play closer to the left side and like have everyone closer to the left side, or just go a different way. I get the switch to Sigma because there isn't like their hog and the ball are basically both flankers, and they already have a Genji as well. But the problem is like the tanks just get away with too much, and I feel like the ways to counter that would be double shield or just things that like again, it's like the other Route 66 game. It's just you need to stop these flankers more. And to an extent, that's not really up to you. But if this is what is happening every single game, then I guess you've really got to adapt your playstyle. Maybe just play something like a reset to physically stop the ball from rolling in and to stop you from getting booped. Maybe try, and that way you can move them around. And I don't know, you could go your own hog and ball if you're more mechanically skilled on those characters. But again, it's a communication and teamwork issue. Because
Like right here though, sorry, but like I found that like I play better when I'm playing like in a diamond game that I do in this type of game. It's like I can actually trust, put a little more trust in, but there's still like sometimes just someone is not doing their part. But I feel like I was honestly playing terrible that game.
So the majority of it comes down to mechanical skill, right? Because in lower SR games, I feel like anything below like mid diamond. It's hard to coordinate together. Like obviously the higher up you get, the more you can rely on your teammates to individually pop off. But the majority of the time, unless you're duo queuing or something like that, then there's teamwork is non-existent. That's why that ball managed to get picks all the time without much peeling. And nothing really happened to counter him because you couldn't work together because nobody was talking enough to say where he is all the time and to counter him fully. I think the only thing you could do, like you do try to switch to Roadhog later on. Double shield will obviously work, especially if you're running an Orisa because that stops the hog on the ball. Yeah, it's tough. But some games are just GG go next, you know. Can't win them all. Like, clearly there. I don't know,
Oh no,
clearly
expecting Ash to like even get the power drive for me because like it was on the below level.
Yeah, see that's the problem, right? Because while you're trying to deal with their flanking ball, your front line gets killed, which is why double shield is generally a good idea because then you have then you can shield the back line while Orisa shields the front line or something. Or that's why something like your own hog and ball might work well because then you're not as reliant on shields. Because again, it's all just flanking at that point and individual plays. Plus, I guess Sigma and Zarya don't have much synergy together. So that puts you at a disadvantage.
Wait, it did for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I guess. But only for aggression and teamwork, which again there isn't much of. I think his Sigma aim could use a bit of work as well, but that's really up to you because it's not much. Like it's not really tracking aim and it's not really flicking aim. It's really weird because it's about it's all about effective range and knowing how to rebound off like walls and floors and stuff to hit people at certain distances, and that just all comes with practice. Like at one point in the second round, you try to shoot a Genji who's jumping around near a wall, and at that point, unless you're really comfortable with the effective range of Sigma's primary fire, or yeah, unless you're really comfortable with that, then you should probably just switch characters because it's like if somebody's really close to you and you shoot directly at them, then if you miss, you're gonna hit nothing. Which is why hitting the ground is usually a good idea, or trying to shoot at the feet. But if there's like a Genji on you or like a flanker who's just gonna be in the air all the time, then there's no way to like, unless you're really comfortable with Sigma's aiming, there's no way to reliably hit them because you can't shoot at their feet because they're gonna be jumping around a lot.
Yeah, like I had no idea what else. Like basically kind of next ulti.
I think even if he did have people there wouldn't be enough follow-up for that ult to get anything.
30 seconds remaining.
Confirm.
Well, like to be honest, like usually I don't even miss my shots, but like when I it's like really trouble, like just hitting shots of the game.
For some reason here, you took a really long time to heal as well, which I noticed. But
Thought we had healers there. So I was like letting him heal.
you could have even gone to the Mega because that's just come back. I'd try and hug that Ash if you're comfortable enough as well. Because she was alone on the Mega.
Yeah, like in the very beginning, I already tell that I wasn't like doing like I can tell my aim was not feeling good. I just honestly didn't trust it.
F. 1 minute.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Ready. Stop the payload.
Activating the barrier.
Yeah, that shield was unlucky. There wasn't much you could have done there apart from try to reset it. Or just put it further forward to begin with.
I didn't even know our crew was even up there. I was just trying to shield people from the glow.
See now again, this is the massive flanker issue, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your Rhine should really stay forward to block off the front line, and you should be focusing on the back line because you're the Sigma, and you're a longer range character than him.
Wait, what I'm doing right, just like focusing the hog back there, like melee on the hog. It was that correct though? Like just me mainly just focusing on hog.
Should have got the Mega there as well. I mean, you probably still would have died, but at least it would have been later. Yeah, I think because flankers are a big issue in places like Plat and stuff because you can't really. Well, though it's just again, it links back into people not get punished enough, and that goes down to the individual skill of the rest of your team and the lack of teamwork and communication. And the only things that you can really do about that are you can improve your communication by just talking about everything, or you can try to play characters that can flank, like Sigma or whatever, but if you're playing main tank, then it's kind of hard to do that. So the only thing that you can do is try to peel by calling out where the flankers are, or I don't really know. If you're playing a Sigma and double shield, then you can generally play on the flank and try to deny their flankers, because that's Sigma. He's really good at off-angle plays, but if you're not, then you've just got to focus on the front line and you got to make sure that your comms are on point. So this coaching session was supposed to last 2 hours. I don't really know what we can do unless I play a comp game on my Smurf maybe. I don't want to play on my main because it's dumb and double shield is everywhere anyways. I don't know. Because if you don't have any replays, then I guess.
Yeah, like most of the replays are just that, or just almost similar to it.
Wait a second. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Let's go over to the chair. Wait, there we go. Go look at Discord for a second. So you can't see my desktop. Yeah, I'll play a game. I'll try to commentate as well. Why not? I like narrate what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I don't usually do this, but because we don't have anything else to do.
So like, I'm gonna show you like my all modes is basically like I mainly just play Ryan and like I don't play as much other things. It's like that's something I honestly do need to work on.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That reminds me. On your when's your next team scrum? Is it Thursday again, or Wednesday, or whatever, or Tuesday, or sometime?
Tomorrow, I think.
Okay, cool. Can you try to make sure that somebody records your communications?
Oh yeah, March. He recorded one of them already.
Okay, cool. And try to play dive if you can, purely because I had to see how well your communication and team synergy works, and I mean, yeah, that I haven't seen any monkey play from you yet, apart from on that Elios game that didn't go so well.
Yeah. Wait, do you know any like custom matches, custom games where like it's like helps for juggling?
Yeah, it's not amazing, but yeah, I have one that might help. I'm gonna turn down my stream quality a bit because I don't think my PC is gonna like playing comp and streaming to Discord and then also recording in OBS. So I'll go down to 720p. Okay, I want to play a comp game. Are you watching? Why not?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've placed on this account. No, I have. Okay, fair enough. I'll try to make calls and I'll try to say what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, but I might just get carried away sometimes. This is Day Pigeon, opposite of Night Raven. I'm so funny. And I'll try to play main tank because it's not really use for me playing off tank here. Also, your off tank player hasn't put in a coaching request yet, which I don't really care, but no, okay, dude, that's kind of toxic. I'll just play Sigma, whatever. Why? Dumb game, putting me in main tank games.
Like for me, since I basically mainly just play like Ryan's because like most of the times when I try to solo queue, most of them are just off tanks. So that's basically just like went into the role of playing main tank. But like before I switched over from PC to from Xbox to PC, like I was
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, what
I played all.
I was listening.
When I switched over from Xbox to PC though,
We don't
like
polarize
I
nothing,
was
boys.
like a Ryan main, had like I'm pretty sure like 300
So
hours,
don't cost
but
that,
after that I just got PTSD from it, and I just basically got tired and just started becoming like a ball one trick.
Big. Nice. They have a monkey, or am I crazy? This widow dies, I'm gonna cry. They have a monkey. Don't die. Forehead. Oh, they're really diving. I clicked out of my game. Let's go. PogChamp. That's not good. How did I click out of my game? I didn't know that was impossible.
But did you get a message? Like, did you get a message from
Yeah, they dived.
from Discord?
No, I don't really know. I'm on D&D, so maybe. Unlucky. We can go like Brook or something. Or I can go Arisa maybe? I don't know.
Back with his. Nothing to roll.
See, now because they're running a pretty coordinated dive, I want to recommend that we switch, because obviously it worked pretty well. Monkey can die. Nice pick. We can push a bit now. Diva's top left. See, I tend to make a lot of calls in game. We can push the point here. The Trace is behind us. I think she was on the left here. Watch this pin. Ah, that would have been so cool. I'm so sad. McRae's left side. 3 left side. Diva can die. Monkey, I'm getting back. I need those. Thank you. I'm shielding what I can. Nice, he used. You guys are so good. I'm gonna play point. We win these. I always forget whether I've got my mic muted or not. They're rezzing. I'm sad. Block bomb. Pin that, because why not? Oh god. Are we losing this? I'd rather we didn't.
That's
Bonk.
pretty cool.
Mercy low. Mercy dead. We win these. We don't lose these, team. Okay, maybe we lose these. Okay, we don't lose these. I take it back. Okay, maybe we do. I don't know, dude. This monkey can die. Big Trickery one. You got him, dude. I believe. Nice. Ooh. I'm so proud of you guys. I am always like... I do this really sarcastic positivity thing
I'm coming back.
that I feel like everybody hates, but I mean it works, so I don't really care. Trace and a recall. They're on a riding monkey for some reason. Count up in that. Rank it out. I'm dead. Res me. Smile. You guys got this, I believe in you.
But like for me, like most of my do like make callouts are just like stuff, but there's times where like no one's talking and like no one's like actually like paying attention to anything. So it's basically just kind of stop and start playing like my own.
I can shield you back, bird. Let's just get back here, we've lost a fight. Yeah, if nobody makes calls, I mean you really shouldn't let that stop you, because as long as people are in voice, any calls are good calls. I have Shadow here. Tracer in the saloon. Shielding what I can, let's get back. Good job, good job. Nice bubble, I did not block that. Rank and die. Get him. I believe in you. Nice, you. Monkey's behind. But yeah, like nobody's talking in this game, but I don't really care because another in voice chat. Do we get the monkey? Oh, okay, he's getting out. Okay, cool. I don't really want to ult track because I'm kind of lazy. He probably doesn't. Yeah, he probably does have Shadow by now. They used High Noon last fight.
He just used Shadow.
Ah, I'm so dumb. Yeah.
They're coming for you, monkey.
I'm not warmed up, okay? This is my first game of the day. There's no point in me using Fire Strike here because I already have ultimate and I'm basically just farming their support's ultimates, but because, I don't know, I feel like it kind of helps to stop him from thinking that I have Shadow, although he probably knows since I haven't used it.
This is what I try to do, like, I either try to, like, basically count down his Fire Strike then Shadow, or, like...
I block? No, I don't, okay. Pepeons.
Or just, like, keep throwing Fire Strikes so he thinks I don't have Shadow yet.
We can maybe get a fight. I know we back soon. And I have Shadow. I'm touching these. We win these. I believe in us team. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, what a fun game. I love CC. Oh, look. Just get back. Or die really fast. Watch him pin this right. Oh, why'd you boop him backwards, Brig? Oh, come on, Brig. Can we get monkey? I should have. Whatever.
What you usually 2-stack or 3-stack when you play? Yeah.
I find that's generally a better idea because you can rely on your teammates then. Rank it out. Nice team, get the mercy now. Is Ari here? So one thing I try to do against Zarya is I try to bait a swing by swinging and then shielding. Because like 99% of the time that'll force a personal bubble.
That's the thing I do try, like, I just try to like get a hit and usually as soon as I hit, Zarya instant bubbles.
I mean they usually bubble before the swing even connects, so you can... I block, you can bait it out by just actually not... I have to drop shield this really well. By just not hitting them at all. I'm but a bin. Shield what I can. He used.
Ryan took me from behind. You're alone.
F. That was a pretty bad shadow. I thought I would get it off before he booped me with the pin, but oh well. I'm playing a bit too aggressive, I guess. I'm gonna go monkey. Hey, Zarya's right side. that's not good. Maybe we should have stayed run. Unlucky.
Like a problem with me, like, there's times where I just get shattered, or like I never actually like. This is sometimes I just
Unlucky.
won't even like. There's sometimes I won't even be like patient for the shatter. Like, I'll just throw it out randomly and just hope for, like like I'm guessing like see if like the Ryan shields like is like getting cracked. That guess like the Ryan shields didn't drop. Instead of that, just shatter shield.
Select your hero.
Yeah, I mean, the best times to use Shatter are obviously when the Ryan isn't there or when his shield is down, but you can't always do that. So then it just comes up to mind games like waiting for Fire Strikes or Flank Shatters or whatever. Or if you can physically stun the Shatter with a McCree Flashbang or a High Noon or something. Or a, I don't know, Brigstone.
Justice will be done.
And that's the problem with main tank as well, right? A lot of main tank is just enabling your team, which is a problem because, again, as I mentioned, there's not much team work, and most of it comes down to mechanical individual skill. So I mean, you can kind of solo carry with Ryan sometimes if they let you, but if they're a good coordinated enemy team, then there's not much you can do apart from enable your team. And if your team is worse than their team, then you lose. But in high RS,
Sounds like it.
But like usually when I queue up with like a support like an Ana or more,
bruh, I'm so sad. They wasted wall.
Do a lot of healing.
Hey, we can push in that on the wall.
On that, and they just basically build all.
Just hold corner here. I'm recharging shield. They're gonna wall me off whenever I push in. They use ult. Try to bait wall if you can. Yeah, they use it. They use it. I'm recharging shield again. Give me a second. I'm gonna go. I'm going. They use hook, and I'm dead. Unlucky. You guys got this. You went up. Yeah, so there it was all about waiting for abilities to be used. So I had to bait out the wall without getting walled off myself, and I had to wait for the hook and stuff like that because I knew that if I got CC'd, then we might lose. We end up, I ended up dying, but because we have the picks, and we win anyway. Just hog and May. We win this. May low. May use shift. I timed that wrong. Racer, can I? Racer low? I'm low? Racer 1. Nice. I'm not playing my best, but it seems to be working. Plus I can still talk about what I'm doing. So I feel like it's hopefully fine. We can push up here. I wanna go main. We can hold here. They use hold. I'm recharging shield. They use hook as well. So yeah, here they're basically just giving us free saves. They use wall. Main no shifts. Big boot. I'm backing off. Get him on tower if you can. Melo. Nice job. I'm playing point. We should push the bap where he is.
Up, this is one. Good.
Where's my Zarya? Oh, they're dead. Fair enough.
Axels, yeah.
I want to ride a monkey, dude. What a weird comp. I got 2 left. Oh wait, no, that's the right side. What am I on about? Shielding off McCree. He used. We win these. Ryan slow. Ah, there's a May on me. Unlucky. They're down heal, so you're gonna win maybe. Just May and McCree.
Like getting one shatter, say like on a support, that's still a good value, right?
Depends on the support. I don't know, sometimes it is, yeah. But if you want to hit a big shatter to win, then maybe not. Are we still engaging? Monkey jumped in. Bruh, moment. Yeah, we gotta reset here. He is shadow for sure by now. I mean, I guess so. But if you can get a bigger shadow, then it's probably fine. Better to do that, obviously. But yeah, I guess if you catch somebody out of position and you can go for a shadow on them, then there's no reason not to if you don't think you're going to be able to reliably get a bigger one. So now they're giving us too much space, right? They're playing on point. They should be playing further up. Okay, dude. That's not nice. That's fine, just reset. Almost have blade. Almost have a couple things.
Say like, say if your whole team's being aggressive and you pushing against their team, you charging the Ryan, it is a good thing, right? Like it could be like,
Yeah.
since if the Ryan like counter charges, like your team just bursting down, or like you just get the pin off and the team's still bursting down.
Even if he does counter charge, yeah, you should be able to kill him. There as well. I have an itchy head. Pin Ryan? Ryan half on the floor. That was honestly a really lucky kind of pin though. Massive, bro. Ryan low, Ryan low. Monkey butt, monkey butt. Nice team. I kind of wasted shadow there. I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to get him on the floor because I was hoping the monkey would boot me past the Ryan, but it's whatever. I think it's really important to like not really care if you waste with a shadow because it happens, and it's more important to just move on and build the next one than it is to worry about it. We can get bad spawns here maybe.
Yeah, I feel like if I can actually hit like shatters
Get the
more.
hook.
It's like I
Nice.
pull shattered really fast. Well, like
We can hold that guard.
whiffed a lot. To be honest. I feel like if I can just get smart with the shatters and just basically just stop going for like big shatters unless like most of them want to shatter.
I don't want to play too aggro because they're gonna wall me.
Guess the Ryan's gonna throw a shield
Unlucky.
down.
Mercury high ground, I guess. I'm walled. Pepe hands. I got the May completely calculated. I'm just too good at this game. I shadow against.
Reaper,
Yeah, one is a broken shatter. There's a broken charge.
McCree left side alone. I want to play aggro here. I have shadow and he probably doesn't. I'm so sad, dude. Ryan's on the floor. Ryan can I. Nice. I'm pushing now. Behind. Pin hog. Everyone on hog. Hog low, hog low. McCree left side, right side of there. Nice. The Ryan's gonna touch. He has shadow probably. I'll play super passive so he didn't hit. Nice. Heal is left side, he's left side. I'm charging. More enough fade. More can die. Nice. Block off the hog. Nice work. Yeah, that charge is really dumb. Oh well.
Like, to be honest, I actually probably lost fights from charge.
Let's be less aggressive in the defense then.
There's been
We can't lose
times where I
outside
charge them and all of a sudden it's get booped right, like this get booped right off.
I think a problem with me is I'm sometimes really way too tired to do all these calls. I feel like they're usually pretty helpful, but I think a big part of the main tank's role is to call, especially if nobody else is like in this game. Obviously, if somebody else was target calling, I would call it out. But since nobody is, I might as well call it out myself. But sometimes I'm just too tired to do it, especially on my Smurf.
No, usually when I play though, like I mainly play like at night. But something I didn't notice it, like when I was playing this morning. Like I noticed that I was actually like I had like I was winning more games than I do at night.
Sorry, Orion.
Wow,
Hey,
they're not
hey,
playing
Mac-
dive, bro? That's kind of cringe.
Just don't die.
Yeet. Watch out, I don't get walled off somehow. I thought I killed it. Oh no. Calculated, totally knew she was there. We can push it now, they don't have me. Oh, never mind, they rest it back up.
Yeah, push now. Just place her.
Ooh.
Just.
Yeet. Big? Ranking there. Hey, where'd the May go? Oh no, she's just done. We can run. I did not pin him because I'm bad. Big pick. Nice heals, by the way. Always
the other end.
compliment
when
your
you
team's smiley face.
It's always the other end. As soon as you see the
Nice
Ryan
work.
do that, it just it's like a vacuum for the other Ryan. You just hit it perfectly dead center.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Should
You
we
seem
dive?
to have a...
Huh?
Do you think the charge will ever not be broken?
Select your hero.
I suppose not.
No,
They seem to
how
have
long it's
meme.
been like 4 years, and they like fixed it like 5 times already. This is not another problem with it.
I mean, I don't really know how game design works, so I don't know how they make charge work. But as a Rhine main, I'm happy with it.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Well, like I'm fine with the broken charges that you get. Just it's when you know it should have been,
That can be done, I
and
guess.
then it happens to you.
I have a lot of deaths. That's not good. How did I die 10 times? Probably just the main. Hey, I think he's throwing. Nobody kill this McCray. Okay?
Yeah, I saw.
Nobody kill this McCray. Because I want to do it.
60 seconds.
This is a dumb ability, honestly.
There's gonna get blocked by Mercy.
Nice team.
I don't
GG.
get how Ryan got sucked into the pin. He was on the side and...
It's because I'm a god. GG's.
No, you're just heavy.
Wow, that's kind of mean.
Heavy objects have huge gravity, right?
Gotta report them McCree, dude. Kind of giving up there. It's not very nice. So yeah, I don't know. I think the main reason we won that was just calls, I guess. I mean, you can probably draw some of it up to the fact that I'm a Masters player playing in mid-diamond, but yeah, I don't know.
You want me to do like one more game before this ends?
If you want to. Whoa. There's a lot of presets.
Never mind then. What's your run warm up? Like, if you have like a, have you ever done run warm up or no?
Yeah. There's the one where you play against the bot.
Yeah,
It's a really hard bot. That's pretty good for shadow blocking, reactionary shadow blocking. I don't really use it for anything else because it's just too powerful.
There's also another big thing I always first just smurfs.
Mm.
And somehow it's always on the other side.
No, brother. I am okay.
Hey Ryan, if you take out like half the letters in your name, it's just McMuffin.
Actually, on the left side. Low shield.
Hey Loden.
Zarya's
Charge,
alone.
charge shield.
Sorry, I don't know.
Push now. Push now, rise up, rise up. Then right side, then right side. Sick.
Hey Loden.
Alright, good job.
Alright, we got this.
You guys have no tanks? Hey, don't let your brick die.
Okay, here, Genji.
Nice. Your aggression under the Rhine was really good. It's just unlucky that you got inside. Yeah, you can play up there.
Low shield, 700.
He does have brick heal, try to play safe. Genji, give me a minute and
Oh, I'm looking.
I
I didn't even know you had shatter.
Pretty close to spawn anyway.
Genji, I'm ready whenever you are. Just heals. Alright, I'll stop my ulti.
You can use grab next fight.
Yeah.
They use trance.
There's trans now. Wait, do they use that a lot? Or no?
I do not know. Hey, wait for our echo. Also need.
Nice.
Trans shield. Ash top and bridge.
I can't see you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to go for the Ash and to get you.
I mean, the Zen was still low ground. You could have tried to push him. Or you could have just captured ground and let your DPS play high ground.
I'm gonna get their bird. Yeah, don't go too far.
Ah. I was trying to get the Genji.
Mm. I mean, if you're going for a panic ability, just use charge.
Alright,
mean-
sure.
Shattering a nano blade is perfectly fine, but you need to be able to line it up. Because
Yeah, we're
just
down
trying to
to
randomly
four.
do it is usually not going to work.
I'm trying to top of one tower.
Did you mind?
Zarya's alone.
I need help with the Genji. I'm gonna nano or echo.
Oh, no shield. No shield?
Rob,
I have no shield.
I'm just gonna save my ult.
If the DPS are a problem, you can go monkey.
What?
Well, the Genji's getting blade if you're fighting, they're playing high ground. And you can't do
Okay.
much on high ground as around.
If we get into a close fight, I'm gonna nano Ryan.
Up to you.
Let's just wait, don't go in yet, we're down to healing. Lucy's coming back. Genji's on the right.
Where's now?
You should ask a diva to go on the Ash. Nice block.
Oh, the bubble. I had no idea why I did that.
Nice.
Big what? Nice, you can just shield dodge units. Yeah, your diva should have played on high ground there and contested the DPS. But at least you won. Did that DPS even die?
I was trying to have him deflect that.
That's fine.
I need heals. Please.
That's thanks to your son.
Sad. But we've got this.
Score 1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Bro, I struggle doing the obvious? Question mark? What?
Okay, we kill Genji.
Like, I mean, yeah, it's obvious that we should kill Genji, but it's not always that easy. It's real easy to just say, oh, lol, just kill the Genji. Lol, forehead.
Alright, don't play too far. Just try to come back here a little bit. We'll play on this line.
What's that fire strike?
I
There's a bat playing up there.
You should back all the way up. You're done many heals.
I'm playing in
Trying
the
to show him.
actually winnable. Focus down the Zarya. Nice. Damn. You shouldn't have won that.
Yeah, I'm trying to shield. What?
Get the runner. Oh, the bull.
Run to even go past the corner, okay?
You need something against Nano Blood.
Say, I know you didn't please don't swap. What about Moira?
I feel like on Nano is honestly better than, but probably coincidence against their team.
Hold your shield.
Punch him.
Ana to the left in the room. Like Ryan, to your left, to your left, to your left. There's an Ana in there.
You need a slap, nice.
I'm gonna sleep him. If I can see him.
Right,
One
yeah.
shot.
600 shield. Her shield right now.
I'm gonna end alright. Never mind. Alright, just fall back. We'll just hold it in this corner.
Still winnable. They don't have main tank, you can push in.
Can you stop give space?
I'm gonna
Push him, push him, push him.
corner in.
Shoot it whenever you want.
Is Jenner back?
Try using all and just he destroyed the ult. Hey, don't go yet. Wait.
Yeah, you needed something against Nano Blood. Like
Alright, we gotta
Zen.
get him.
Bro, what's your problem, Sigma? What the fuck?
You just in the game had the problem. Waiting 5 minutes
Like-
for his ultimate, you don't
Dude,
switch.
okay, listen, right? I don't know why you're all over her ass when it's obvious our other DPS dude.
Yeah,
She-
yeah.
I had a-
dude, our Brick has gold
I had
damage and I have silver.
who are-
He has
who are
bronze or
fucking
less damage, dude. Like he's
Artstuck,
okay, dude.
Artstuck
Whatever,
player you
whatever,
are, just
whatever,
shut the
whatever.
fuck
I had
up.
80% scope accuracy and 80%.
Did you hear that?
I did. Unlucky.
That's what I usually get. Past games I've been getting that.
You needed to play. You needed a defensive support ultimately. And you might have benefited from going monkey on offense. Maybe even defense. Because the DPS were a big problem. Because they were smurfs.
And we can't really do anything against that unless we have Smurfs.